Nestled in the scenic town of Stanhope, New Jersey, Waterloo Village is a hidden piece of history that lets you step back into time. Once a lively 19th century canal town, it now offers visitors a quiet look into the past while surrounded by beauty and nature. Before Waterloo became a canal town, this land was home to the Lenape people, the first known inhabitants of New Jersey. They lived along rivers and valleys for thousands of years, including the area known as Waterloo Village. The Lenape fished, hunted, and farmed the land, growing corn, beans, and squash. They lived in small villages, followed the seasons, and deeply respected the land, believing that every part of nature had a spirit. When European settlers began arriving in the 1600s and the 1700s, the Lenape welcomed trade at first. But as more settlers came, everything began to change. The Lenape were forced into unfair land deals and faced new diseases that devastated their population. Over time, they were pushed off their homelands as settlers claimed more land for farming and industry. By the late 1700s, most of the Lenape people had been displaced from New Jersey. Some moved west to Pennsylvania, Ohio, Indiana, Missouri, and Kansas, and later to Oklahoma, where their descendants live today as part of the Delaware Nation and a Delaware tribe of Indians. Others became part of nearby tribes or remained in small communities. Though the Lenape were removed from their ancestral lands, their spirit still lingers in the rivers, forests, and quiet paths of this region. Walking through Waterloo today, it's easy to imagine their presence and the peaceful life they once lived here. The rise of Waterloo Village. In the early 1700s, European settlers, mostly of English, Dutch, and German descent, began building farms, homes, and mills in this area. By the early 1800s, Waterloo became a thriving settlement when the Morris Canal was built. This 102-mile waterway connected the Delaware River to the Hudson River and helped move coal, iron, and goods across the state. Waterloo Village became an important stop for canal boats and travelers, filled with the sound of wagon wheels, water wheels, and blacksmiths' hammers. The community grew quickly with homes, a general store, a grits mill, a church, and other small businesses that supported the canal workers and their families. Life here was hard work but full of purpose, built around the steady flow of the canal. When the canal system declined in the late 1800s and railroads became the main way to move goods, Waterloo was slowly left behind. Families moved away and the village became quiet once more. In the mid-1900s, historians and volunteers began restoring the buildings and paths, recognizing the importance of preserving this piece of New Jersey's past. Today, Waterloo Village stands as a living museum, a bridge between the state's early history, its industrial growth, and its natural beauty. The village is open from dawn to dusk, and tour hours are 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., but that varies depending on the season or an event. Admission is free, though some guided tours or events may require a ticket or small fee. Donations are welcome to help preserve the site for future generations. Things to do at Waterloo Village. Take a peaceful walk, enjoy the trails, canal, and scenic views surrounded by history and nature. Join a guided tour. Pack a picnic. Capture the beauty from the rustic buildings to the colorful trees This is a perfect place for photography. I was able to witness 3 sessions, a maternity shoot, a possible engagement, and a family with their dog. And yes, dogs are free to come as well. Attend an event, seasonal festivals, concerts, and historic reenactments bring the village to life. If you're making a day of it, you'll find plenty of nearby spots worth exploring. Alamuchi Mountain State Park is great for hiking, biking, and spotting wildlife. Lake Hopatcong is New Jersey's largest lake, ideal for boating, fishing, or relaxing by the water. They also have some amazing waterfront restaurants. Wild West City is a family-friendly attraction with live cowboy shows and a touch of Old West fun. Waterloo Village is beautiful all year, but fall and winter have a special charm. Fall brings colorful trees that reflect along the canal, while winter covers the village in peaceful white snow. I suggest wearing comfortable walking shoes because the paths can be uneven. Bring a camera, check for events, or pack a snack for a picnic. During one of my visits, I took photos near the old canal and cemetery, and when I looked at them later on, I noticed a glowing orb on one of the images. It was not a dust particle. I believe I actually captured a spirit. And if you would like to look at that photo that I took, please visit Key to Mind and Body and click on my article, Waterloo Village, and you will see the photo I took. And I know it was a ghost. So if you are into ghost adventures, this may be a place to capture one on camera. Waterloo is more than a historical site. It's a history of the land and the people who lived here long before us. From the Lenape, who first called it home, to the settlers who built the canal town, every path and building carries a piece of history. Whether you come for a quiet walk, to see the fall colors, or explore stories of those who came before, Waterloo invites you to slow down, listen, and connect with the past. Thank you for watching, and enjoy the rest of the video and the beautiful alpacas I saw on my way out.